Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to the Dai Viet series, ladies and gentlemen. So today I think we're just going to get right into it. And I had been thinking a fair amount about the different stuff that I would do. I had been considering whether or not to attack Ming, and I think that we will. They're sitting at 15 soldiers, or 15,000 men, zero manpower. They have 16 mandate, which gives them, which gives them third less manpower modifier, third less good produced, fire damage received plus a third, shock damage received plus a third. Yeah, guys. I mean, it's bad. It's bad. You know, um, they're not doing well, and and they're losing. They're losing more mandate every time. So they're only going to every month. They're only going to get weaker. There's devastation in a lot of their provinces here. I mean, there's devastation in some of mine, not like too horrendous.
Dr. Pepper.
Ah, my favorite.
Una sobrita.
Limes, chips.
Y este es mío.
Yeah, that's hers. Gracias, amor. So, look. Yeah. So, 13% devastation in Beijing, and it's not like anything too insane, but the devastation is hurting is definitely hurting their mandate. So, look, before we do that, we're gonna do a couple things here. For one thing, we're going to make Khmer a rival. Now, we can't make Ming a rival, which is unfortunate. I would like to, but we want to have our three rivals, right? That gives us more power projection increase, Well, we'll have, more long-time rivals as +3 yearly. So, look, we also want to seize land, definitely. Now, the only faction that's going to be too pissed off about that is the merchant guilds. So, just go ahead and do that. Seize land. Hopefully, don't get any revolts. Doesn't look like we got any revolts, which is nice, which is good. We like that. Now, look, nobility influence is high, and this is something that this is a mistake that I made. This is something that I did wrong. Now, I should have gotten curtail noble privileges. Now, look, I could change it to that, Now, I generally think that strengthening noble privileges is a little bit stronger for the national manpower modifier increase. But, for the, so for curtailing the nobility, we need 50% crown land and nobility influence lower than 40, right? For this, we need to, for the control of the army, we need to get nobility loyalty 40 or greater, right? That's perfectly doable, but we need to get rid of the state privilege command of the military. And the problem with this is that we can't revoke this privilege unless the loyalty is higher than the influence, right? And so our influence is 73. It's not easy to get nobility loyalty above that. That's not easy, right? And one thing that I realized, I didn't know this, shoot me, I didn't know that summoning the Diet gives all states 5 more influence. So I guess after this, I'm just not going to be doing the Diet anymore. That is for sure, dude. That is for sure. So look, yeah, I'm not going to be calling the Diet anymore after this. So that is what it is. But yeah, so if we change our government reform, now we will lose reform progress, which sucks, really sucks. There's no way around that because we want to get our examination system here. Oh, and that also decreases nobility influence. Oh, cool. So we'll get our next reform at 1471. And we gain 0.7 every month. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm wondering whether it's worth it to do that. I think it honestly is. You know, it would have been better if we had just selected this to begin with, but I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't thinking about the nobility influence, but we definitely need to do that, I think, because we're going to be hard pressed to get anything else, like any of these missions done without that. So, yeah, I think we have to bite the bullet on this and curtail noble privileges. Which, you know, we are struggling for money anyway, so we'll get some more money from that. So I guess there's some benefit to it. So that there brings our nobility influence to what? Curtail noble privileges, that only brings it down. Wait, that didn't bring it down at all? Maybe it's just not, maybe it just hasn't updated yet. Anyway, so obviously, you know, our next government reform, which we will get in, you know, 77, which is, you know, a while from now, which is really too bad. You know, we're going to end up, you know, completing our government reform tree a little bit later because of this, which is not fun, but that is what it is. Next time we'll get the examination system, which will also decrease nobility influence. So hopefully with those two things, we'll get it down to 53, and, you know, at some point we'll be able to take that out. And we can continue, you know, seizing land, because we need to get over 50% crown land anyway, and their influence will slowly decrease. And mind you, also, if we manage to get any events, of course, that lower nobility influence, we're obviously going to be going with that decision. So also another thing here too is that when I have 72 Diplo power, I am going to, of course, be upgrading my, base production in the capital, and we're going to get nice 40 ducats and more loyalty from the merchant guilds, which is good. We like that. So unfortunately, my main issue right now is I have a very high war exhaustion. And that was the only reason why I was considering not going in on Ming, but I think we better anyway. We just have to make sure that none of our provinces get occupied, because that was the real kicker. That's the reason why we ended up with so much war exhaustion to begin with, because I was penny wise, pound foolish, and wanted to get rid of wanted to mothball this fort. And sure enough, some guys came in there, occupied it, and managed to occupy the whole Chire Chom area here. So that was very stupid of me. I tried to save a few ducats and ended up getting a whole bunch of war exhaustion for it. So it's not exactly fun. But I'm going to go ahead and boost stability, because we want to have at least one stability. I mean, come on, guys. Because stability, I mean, look at all these things it does. More trade power, less unrest, more taxes, more missionary strength, less corruption, more institution. Yeah, spread. It's good. We want that. We want to keep it at least one. And I noticed too that you know, if you have positive stability, you get more like positive sort of events, and you have negative stability, you get less. But I had 0, but it's a big difference between 0 stability and 1 stability. And apparently, here's something I also didn't know, actually. Apparently, I should have kept us at 1 stability, because apparently, so now I've got this terrible leader, Banco Lei, and a very mediocre heir, Tuan Lei, which I mean, I want to honestly disinherit him. It's pretty awful. But that would be big hit to prestige. Big hit to prestige. So I don't know. You might well just want to bite the bullet on that one and go through it with the Lei dynasty. But apparently, so there was an event that if I had maintained at least 1 stability, I could have actually had our queen regent, who had much better stats. I don't remember what they were exactly, but you guys can go back to the other videos and take a look at that. But much better stats in all categories than Banco Le. I mean, this is awful. And yeah, basically, the event is if you maintain +1 stability or more, you can actually take an event to get her as the queen and as your ruler instead of Banco Le. So, anyway, we didn't end up doing that, but yeah. Part of the reason, too, I was a little hesitant to consider invading Ming was that they have some rebellions going, and I don't know if, you know, any of the rebellions would be affecting here. Now, I had thought, just on a glance, in Hainan here, it was Cantonese separatists, but no, I forgot that Hainan has Min culture. Those are Min separatists. And I was thinking, well, okay, even then we could get Cantonese separatists, but the Yue cores are over here. So Limcho, for example, or Namning, right, are not cores of any other nation other than Ming. So they're not going to be getting, well, they might still get Cantonese Yue separatists, I guess, in theory, but it's more likely to spawn in one of these provinces, so we might not have an issue with that. So yeah, I mean, I think that what we'll do here is have Limcho be our war goal, and then we'll go to Canton. Because look, I mean, Ming only have 15,000 troops, as I said, and I noticed as well up here there's some sieging down the capital, Mongolia. So I have a feeling that most of the guys that they have are sort of up here in the north. So I don't think they're gonna be coming down to fight us. And even then, I think that 15 stack we can take. I think we can take them, you know, straight up. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. Especially given the modifiers, you know, the more fire damage taken, more fire damage, or more shock damage. Ooh. Ooh. Capture of the Ming Emperor. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so they now have 0 mandate, which now is even worse for them. Now they take 50% more damage. So let's do this. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do this. Now, yeah, of course, you know, this kind of hurts, you know, the money, but, you know, we can take a lot of money from them when we win. We'll take a few provinces and take a whole bunch of money. We'll recuperate what we have. And we're going to want to do, actually, with these guys before we move out, I think. You know what? Let me just declare right now. Because, you know, these guys can start, Mongfam can start occupying some provinces. And let's bring in Mongyang, too. They can start occupying some provinces. And if anything, then Ming could, you know, if Ming tends to attack us, they could, you know, send their guys down here, and we'll have a good opportunity to take them out. But yeah, sorry, war exhaustion. Blockaded home ports is going to give us some more war exhaustion, but that is what it is, guys. So let's just take them. We have enough, you know, we have enough morale. That's fine at this point. We'll just, I guess, capture that. See, look, they're already getting to work. Already getting to work. And, you know, Theravada Zealots, I don't really care about those rebels. I'm not really going to help them out with that. I'm going to go ahead and close this window because we're getting some noise from electric saw out there. Hold on. So we're going to go straight for Canton. Guangzhou. Hold on. This dang window. This window is just the absolute worst. So yeah. Well, we've taken our war goal already. Now we're -5 in the... Oh yeah, okay. -5 war score just because they're blockading. Ooh, foreign quarter of Vijaya. For a long time, merchants have been settling in Vijaya to better conduct trade with our country. Lately, however, with the intensified activity of the Sultanate of Pasai, the quarter has grown into a city of its own, already taken alone. Oh my God. This is not without problems. Our own citizens are complaining that the Pasai community is growing at their expense. We got a lot of Sumatrans in Vijaya. Or otherwise known as Quainon. They demand we impose harsher rules on the foreign merchants and curtail their activities outside the foreign quarter. Well, let's see what we get. So if we encourage the foreign community to grow, we get more opinion from Pasai, which I don't really care about. But local development cost, I wasn't really planning on developing there, to be honest. I don't really have the monarch points. Local goods produced modifier, which is nice. I mean, that's going to give us some extra income. Okay, that'll give us a little bit more income. We must respect the wishes of the good men of Vijaya. Local trade power, local trade power modifier. I mean, it's more trade for us. I mean, how much do we have even coming on in this area? I feel like this will probably make me slightly more money. And we're not going to get a naval doctrine. No way. It costs a bunch of money. But, yeah, so that's cool. Corruption's growing. Don't like that. Just pay a little bit of extra to keep that from getting out of hand. Don't like that. Or I'll pay actually one tiny tidbit less because, you know, plus 0, 0 every year. I mean, what's the difference between plus 0, 0 and minus 0, 0, right? Oh, here's a Ming soldier. Or here's a Ming unit. Get rid of you. They have 3,000 men. That must have been... Yeah, okay, so their 15,000 must have been the the unit that the Emperor was leading. And they're trying to make some more guys, but... And you know what, if I don't catch this guy, I don't really care anyway. Dog's barking, sorry guys. Okay, so they're gonna send their one guy to invade my land here? What the heck? What are they thinking? Well, can one of you guys go here and take him out, please? Whoa! Oh, man. Yeah, Oirod are basically occupying the entire country. We're going to pretty soon, oh man, yeah. We're going to pretty soon see the Oirod guys show up in our field of vision here. Oh, man. Yeah, Ming is imploding. Oh, yeah, so we are getting UA separatists. I might take those guys out. Or I might just ignore them. I don't know. Banco is now a free thinker. That's good. I like that. Nice. Thanks, guys. Now get back to it. Get back to occupying more territory. Ideally, if you guys could siege down that. No, so, okay, hold on. Is there like a way that I can... How do I like instruct them to do something? Well, it said a focus, but that only goes for Wang Fuam. Oh, they ended up attacking me. Okay. It's kind of stupid. All right. Whatever. Wow, already at 14% siege. Now, are they sieging Fuzhou? Because I could go... Oh, yeah, they are. Okay, so innovativeness is decreasing. Ooh, that's not good. We don't like that, but what are we going to do? Oh, yeah, we can complete our mission here. Boom. Sick. So yeah, our merchant guild is no longer mad. That's nice. We like that. But yeah, our war exhaustion's going up. Unfortunately. So where are we gonna send these guys? This is under occupation. I guess we'll send them to siege down that. And honestly, given that they have no soldiers, there's no threats to us. So why do I have my army maintenance way up? We don't need it up. Incompetent advisor. Uh-oh. Don't like that. Oh, and Mongyang is occupying these areas for themselves? Oh, that kind of sucks. So yeah, what kind of deal can we get from these guys? If we just took money right now, well, we can't because we don't yet have 10 War Score 10. Oh, we do now. So how much can I get money can I get from War Score 2,000 ducats from War Score 10? Oh my god. I mean, oh my god. Yeah, so this is definitely the right move, attacking them. And, part of what made me feel comfortable enough to attack them is that the fact that we had, wars like down here, taking the Central Highlands, we really kneecapped Kamai and Lanshang. As you can see by their troop numbers, they don't really have the strength to attack us. So, those are the people who border us. The only other one was Ming, so we had no real threats to us at the moment. Like there was no threats of anyone attacking us. So yeah, I mean, I thought, why the heck not? Especially under the circumstances, right? Nobility, gain loyalty. Well, what's my legitimacy at? These things happen. 35 admin power versus 10 legitimacy. I guess I'll save the admin power. We do need good amount of admin power. Oh, low harmony. What is this? Oh, geez. That really affects our corruption. I didn't even realize that. Uncontested claims will expire. Yeah, I mean, we're contesting those right now. Sell titles. We're not going to do that. I know we have another core province here, but I don't really want to, I really don't want to take this yet because, I mean, overextension of 5% doesn't really do a whole lot, to be honest. And I don't really want to spend the, honestly, I don't really want to spend the monarch power, like on, I don't want to spend the monarch power right now on coring that up. I want our war exhaustion to go down first, which is just going up. Before we take that, I don't know. It might be a good idea just to core that up right now, but I'd like at least my war exhaustion to be a bit lower, so we don't have to spend quite that much. Admin power on a small little province. While Hindus are barbarians, they have some customs and rites we make use of, as their traditions and ceremonies regarding rulership contain a concept of high worldly power, such as our king. This is something we can make good use of. Officials in Nha Trang have already been doing so, but it has been suggested that we make use of Hindu ceremonies at higher levels. Others argue that we'd be shaming our ancestors by turning back on what's proper if we allow these traditions to contaminate ours. So what do we get? Do you like the sound of this? Gain 25% local autonomy in Champa area. That's pretty gnarly. But this religious harmonization's a tough thing, losing all sorts of harmony. I mean, I don't really know how we get more of it, to be honest, other than just how much we gain or lose per month, which we're losing it per month. So I really think that we need to do that. So that makes a difference. We're going to be done now a couple years earlier at 86 instead of, I think it was 89. So that's probably worth it. Any more decisions to aid in the harmonization would be good. And I mean, look, you know, it's worth it because there's a decent amount of, you know, Hindu provinces around Indonesia. And if we were to ever in this campaign expand into India, for example, I mean, it's, you know, and we don't really have the resources or ability to convert this area, you know, and we need to change the culture of Cham to Vietnamese for our mission tree to get permanent claims on here and then later permanent claims on all of Cambodia, so, or all of Khmer. So yeah, I think kind of have to do that. So Oirat is now no longer at war with Ming. They still have like no troops. They took a lot of land here. So Ming's very weakened. Still have zero mandate and only 2 tributaries, which I expect will probably just tell them to piss off. Like once, you know, I expect they'll probably tell them to piss off once they try to charge them that, you know, tribute. I mean, how are they going to, you know, what are they going to do? They're going to invade Tondo? I doubt it. Kham? Probably not, right? Well, maybe. They have no troops. Even Ming could probably do that at this point. Yeah, so I think maybe we end this pretty quick here before we end up without any, or we end up with even higher war exhaustion. So what kind of provinces can we take here? So, look, let's see this here. Oops. Tea, copper, grain. Yeah, we have claims on all 3 of these. Let's just take these 3. Along with 2,000 ducats. It's crazy. 2,465 ducats. Nice. Cool. Save us some manpower, you know. Save us the war exhaustion. Those blockaded ports. So what am I doing? How am I doing on rebels? Vietnamese noble rebels. Where are they expected to end up? Oh, never mind. Okay, so yeah, we have to make sure that that Than Hoa is maintained. We could probably, we could definitely mothball our capital fort. We can, yeah, and I'm gonna use some of this Diplo power to reduce war exhaustion because that's a nasty modifier. We want to get rid of that. And I'm going to boost up. Well, hold on. Actually, I want to get our national ideas. What is this? Great projects can be upgraded. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. How did we only... Hold on a second. Wait a minute. We got over 2,000 ducats for them. How come we only have 1,500? Does anyone know what's up with that? Dude, that's weird. I don't know what the deal with that is. Improved relations, morale, Navy's diplomatic reputation. Guess we'll get improved relations. That's weird. I don't know what the deal with that is. Yeah, that's weird. You can upgrade a great project. Okay, I mean, we could consider doing that. I mean, how much is it for that? 1,000? 1,050? What will that give us? Less state maintenance, more yearly legitimacy, yearly harmony increase? I mean, yearly harmony increase, I mean, that's cool, I guess. But I'm going to save the money on that one. Centers of trade can be upgraded. How much is it to upgrade a center of trade? That's expand infrastructure. That is 200 to upgrade it to Market Town. Can't upgrade this one. Could upgrade that one also to a natural, to a entrepot. Yeah, that's an option. Oh, actually, these are not that expensive. And you know what? Yeah, all right. We'll just core that up. We'll just core that up. Now, I'd like these guys to... Well, actually, I was about to say I'd like them to rise up soon while we still have our army, army maintenance high, but we don't actually have our army maintenance high, so that's fine then. We don't have to worry about that. And these have what level of... What is this? Assign this province to a trade company? Goodness, we put this in a trade company? Like a trade company for China? Eh. Maybe that's something to consider. Yeah, so we got rid of our loans, so we have no more interest. And again, I don't know where that other 1,000 ducats went. That is the wildest thing for me because we got over 2,000 ducats. I mean, maybe they just didn't have the money and they couldn't pay. I don't really know. But yeah, we got a couple new provinces. We've expanded a little bit, and still we got out of debt with that money. And with that money, also we can build some buildings. So, for example, we can get a temple here, and trade. Yeah. A market in Quainan for better trade, more trade. Yeah, let's upgrade a few more temples. Just the ones that maybe 15 or over. And yeah, these ones too. And we'll hang out at that level of money because that'll give us some buffer room because we have some financial problems, that is for sure. Still. But so uprisings that we're expecting, nothing too crazy. Luckily, we don't have any expected uprisings in Champa. No, we're getting Rade, which is just going to be self-contained right here. Main thing we have to worry about is this stupid these stupid Vietnamese noble rebels. Just pain. But yeah, we have a high war exhaustion. So since, we only don't have uprisings here or unrest here in Quainan because we recently had a Cham revolt, but hey man, whatever the reason is, I'm glad we don't have to deal with that right now. So we can mothball that fort. Disloyal states. Oh, whoa. Their equilibrium is literally in disloyal estates territory. Expensive edicts. Oh yeah. We did encourage development here, so we could upgrade our production here. But let's definitely get rid of this edict. No edict. And boom, we're making some more money from there. That helps us. That helps us a lot. Truce will expire with Lanxiang. When? In 4 years, thereabout. And they're still continue to be allied with Ayutthaya, who actually hasn't really expanded, which I'm kind of surprised about. They usually are fairly aggressive country. They're allied along Shang. Now, I would have figured they would have invaded Khmer or Lan Na by this point, but they have not. Oh, okay. So yeah, Khmer and Lan Na are allied together, which is smart of them. And so Lan Na has 8 troops. That Khmer has 8. Ayat Thai has 19. I feel like Ayat Thai could beat them both, but they're not making the attempt, I guess. Oh, they're at war down here, aren't they? No. No. Okay, so they have they got some tributaries down here. We are allied with. Yeah, we are allied with Malacca. Malacca, Pegu, and Mongyang, which I don't know. I don't know how good Mongyang of an ally. I don't know how good an ally they were, or they are. Mind you, they did though help with our war on Ming. Got through that pretty quick. We got Chu separatists, Liang separatists. Let's improve relations here with Wayrat. Because they're kind of a potentially kind of like a natural ally, sort of. They're on the other side of Ming, right? And want our provinces. So, oh, okay. Yeah. So they, whoa, okay. So they have, is this a permanent claim? Permanent claims on all of China. Wow. So, I mean, did they seize the mandate? Let me see here. No, apparently not. But they have permanent claims on all of China. They plan on taking over China. That's their plan. And I mean, they took a lot of territory. It's possible they could do that. So I suppose that we might want to get in good with them. And Ming just, continues to just be just an absolute disaster. And they will definitely be imploding very soon. Although, since I beat back these UA rebels, I'm not sure if we're going to get the Cantonese rebels. I'm not sure we're going to get a UA popping out of here. But we are probably going to get a Min popping out of here. We're going to get Chu, which is like a Hunan sort of separatists. Could get some Miao separatists going here. And there's Shi separatists, which is like Hubei. Liang, which is like a Hunan. And Liang separatists? Liang. That's wild. They're occupying Nanjing. That's strange. Okay. Yeah, dude. I mean, I guess while I have the money, how much would it cost me to just turn root out corruption all the way up? Yeah, -3 per month. And I mean, I have the money to keep that up for a little while, but dude, I mean, it's looking like our harmony is just going to just continue to just go down and down and down. Positive stability. I mean, okay, so if I boost stability another time, that'll improve that. So I guess we'll do that. Sorry, I guess I'm not getting the next admin tech for a little bit. And yeah, we have 0 innovativeness. Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah, dude. So how far behind of technology are we? Yeah, I mean, really not that behind. Well, in admin tech, we're way behind Lanshang, but comparison to, for example, Kamai, we're actually ahead of Kamai. And yeah, I mean, okay, it's not, whoa. Okay, Lan Na has Miltech 6. Yeah, we definitely want to get Miltech 6 pretty soon, but then again, I hope that was the right decision to get more stability instead of the rushing the Tech 5, because I don't want to get, Miltech 6 before I get Admin Tech 5, because when you get a spread of 2, you get a corruption increase. which is not good. We don't like that. But it is what it is. So, I mean, okay. So, what's a way we can get more harmony? Like, how do we do that? Man, at this point, you know what I would really like for a mill advisor? Hey, I could see the whole screen this time. Oh, last time you weren't able to see the whole screen? Yeah, you know, dude, the game is less like. Oh, yeah, okay. So you saw when I was streaming on my my other computer. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Like I basically okay. So I had an old work computer that they had just given me because it was kind of like a little bit out of date. Ooh, and you know, like basically like it had gotten messed up because the like charging port was messed up and the screen was giving out. So I got the charging port fixed and the screen replaced, and so now I'm able to use it, and it's pretty high powered, sort of like mostly a work sort of Dell machine, but it has a lot more power. And I remembered also at one point during work, one of my coworkers put some more RAM on it. So yeah, I mean, it has enough force to run EU4 without too many issues. I mean, it's not like super fast, but with EU4, but you know, it's definitely a lot better than nothing, or a lot better than the last computer. So I'm very happy with this. I'm finally able to, yeah, get this to work. And I actually didn't even realize that on the old machine, you couldn't even see the full screen. I didn't even realize that, actually. I thought that was just the way the stream was showing up on my phone. Speed is enough. Yeah, it's good enough. And yeah, I'm getting excellent connection pretty much on the stream the whole time. In fact, actually, I'm getting told by YouTube that actually the bit speed, or the, let me see, how are they articulating this? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, the current bit rate is higher than the recommended bit rate. Yeah, so, which, if I understand that correctly, that basically means that, if anything, it's like, hey, slow down here, whoa. Countries to wish to hire condottieri. Huh. Are you still playing vanilla? No, I'm not. I actually invested in the DLC. I thought that I had to, you know? So we got the mandate and all that good stuff. We want the admin power. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, thanks, man. I'm really hyped about it. It's a new beginning for EU4 streams on this channel. So if you're not subscribed already, make sure to subscribe, my friend. Make sure to subscribe. Best of the DLC is the best thing I've ever done. Dude, it's honestly, it's worth it. Honestly, it's worth it. And you know, like, and not just for my personal enjoyment playing the game. It's like, honestly, how am I going to justify streaming EU4 if I don't even have the full game? I mean, come on. What was that? What was that, right? Shout out to me. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. Dude, yeah, these Liang separatists are going crazy. I didn't, you know, Liang doesn't even have a core on Nanjing, but apparently they're going to take it. So, it's kind of wild. Do you have any upcoming revolts again? Changsheng, that's not for a while, so let's turn down this maintenance. Stream Hoi 4. Dude, to be honest, man, I mean, I've watched a decent amount of Hoi 4, but I can't say I've ever actually played it. I honestly have never played Hoi 4. I mean, what would you say? Is it worth getting into? Because I mean, it kind of looks like a grind to me. Yeah, never. I've seen like lots of like let's plays on it, and I even watched this one guy on YouTube, ISAR Productions. Oh no, it's not worth it. Or oh, I have to play it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I sometimes watch this dude on YouTube. I don't know if you've seen him, ISARO Productions, and he makes kind of like sort of more entertaining, like sort of almost like entertainment quality, like Hearts of Iron 4, like not in depth into like actual like the mechanics of the game or how to play it or whatever, but just kind of just does meme strats and like meme countries and stuff like that, and does achievements and just goes down a bunch of meme focus trees. It's kind of fun. So I give or take kind of understand the game to some extent, but I'm definitely gonna have to actually play it. Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah, I guess I'll have to do it. And part of the reason why I had never gotten Hoi 4 is because I didn't really think my old laptop could really handle it. I mean, it would get loud doing EU4, but at least I was sort of able to play it, more or less. But yeah, I didn't think that I would be able to play Hoi 4 at all on that machine, but this one should probably do fine. So check that out. And yeah, EU5, I don't know, like, to be honest, I've got a complete spy network on Ming. If you stream while playing EU4, you can definitely, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I could claim Canton. Okay, why not? Right? Yeah, I don't know. EU5, I'm like, to be honest with you, I'm a bit skeptical about EU5. Ooh, Min just popped out. Like, it looks like it's gonna kind of be a little bit like either overly complex, or it's going to be kind of difficult to actually like declare any war, because they're going for that sort of historical realism. Hey, Z for Heradnik. You don't need to play Hoi 4 full DLC later. Already has enough mod to spice up your game a lot. Okay, so it's not really like, it's kind of more vanilla friendly in that case than sort of EU4 is. Because now I'm playing with DLC, and I don't understand how I ever even played vanilla. Honestly. Yeah, I don't know. EU5 I'm a little bit skeptical about. Like, I'm kind of like I guess you could say I'm mentally preparing myself to be disappointed. What achievements am I aiming for? Well, with Dai Viet, there's one achievement in the game. Because I looked it up like before I started the stream today. So it's to have 10 nations with the Mahayana faith, convert 10 to Mahayana, but I ended up going with the decision to convert to Confucianism. So unfortunately, there's not really any achievements, at least specific like Dai Viet achievements I can really go for here. But honestly, like what I'm doing right now is just kind of like basically doing it's my first full Iron Man game as with the sorry, I got a little distracted. It's my first Iron Man game with full DLC, so kind of just try to do that. And I had previously started a Dai Viet playthrough. Screw my estates. I'm just gonna do this. They're all gonna hate me, but that's fine. Nobility has no influence. It doesn't even, or the clergy has no influence. So it doesn't even do anything. That's hilarious. Yeah. So I'm kind of just trying to play a nice, Hoi4 Iron Man mode as Dai Viet. And I previously had a series, and this Jim MQ guy here was here for it, where I was playing as Dai Viet, and I ended up, basically throwing the game. And if you want, you can go back and check out some of those videos on my channel under the live section. I have them all saved, and I even kind of made a video commenting about it, how I was defeated by my own arrogance, which is exactly what happened. So I guess as far as main goals, I'll probably try to maybe seize a mandate at some point, form the Empire of China. And also I'm going to try to complete the mission tree for Dai Viet. So that's kind of where I'm at. Just going to see what I can do. Yeah, going to avoid this military. Whoa, she popped out as a big guy. So, I mean, you ain't the only one preparing for that, though. I'm still going to support Paradox, whether it's good or bad. Yeah, dude, you gotta support Paradox. I mean, Paradox is just an absolutely great company. I mean, really, it really is. Where should I transfer trade from? Ooh, yeah, Suchengdu. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna just get rid of this for now. And ooh, my corruption increase just keeps going up because that harmony, dude. Oh man, that's a problem, man. That's a real problem. Oh, where's that? Real problem. Yeah, that's gonna be a bad problem. But at this point, I'm kind of just chilling out here. I guess I'll probably improve relations with some of these guys. And I wonder if I can make anyone a tributary. Tributary of Lanshang. So, okay, Shenhui, are they tributaries of anyone? Okay, so yeah, how do we make tributaries? For instance, let's suppose Min, right? Yeah, dude, when it comes to EU5, yeah, I'm just kind of mentally preparing myself. I'm not feeling super optimistic about it, but I'm completely open to be proven wrong, Quest to share maps, who cares? I hope I'm wrong about it, But the problem is that what really try to do the nobility agendas? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Become their tributary. That first privilege sucks. Yeah. Yeah, this one sucks. So that's why I'm trying to bring down the nobility influence here at all costs. Yeah. And I mean, by the way, I don't really have any other estate privileges. I mean, are there any others you think I should probably get? I mean, I guess Land of Commerce is an option, the Diplo power, but at this point, I don't really want to do that because I don't want to lose the crown land. I need at least 50 crown land. After that, after I get this, the curtail the nobility. After I get this, then sure, I can do that. Also, so what's Longshang's military at? 14,000, they're allied with it. No, that's not within my ability to win that war at this moment. I don't think. So yeah, hold on. Establish tributary. Oh, we're not really? We're not neighbors? We share a sea border, but okay. I am American. Yeah, so I guess the only really option for tributary I have is Mong Mao. which they're already tributary of someone else. So, yeah, I can't get them as a tributary, unfortunately. That's a shame. That's fine, at the moment being. So yeah, let's see. Is there any other way I can save any money here? Oh, we're 5% towards prosperity. War exhaustion continues down. It's very good. Yeah, Ming tells us a civil war. Wow, I mean, you weren't already in civil war? No, I'm not. I'm not British. Maybe I was just kind of making a goofy British accent when I say certain things. Cool, yeah, so, Civil War, okay, Ji-Jen-Ju, he's returned. He's out of Oirat captivity. And there's the pretenders. Yeah. I kind of actually hope these pretenders lose because Ming is very weak. I'm from California. I live out of the country at the moment, but I'm from California. Dali separatists. Ooh. Invest the money for admin power or how? We want admin power. We want to get that. We want to get that admin tech. Yep. That is my homeland, California. Right, Nguyen, full state them. I want to get that admin tech first. I kind of want to find a way to declare war on Ming again. Yeah, I don't want to truce break them. Yeah, 5 stability hit. No, thank you. I don't want the stability hit. Oh, but I don't want to lose the government reform progress. That sucks, dude. But I'm just going to have to do it. Stupid rebels. I plan to move to Maine in a few years and probably a decade from now. Maine, huh? Beautiful country. Beautiful place, man. Beautiful country out there. Major. I hear like a lot of the coastal towns are really beautiful. Bangalore, Portland. And if you like, sort of solitude and kind of a rural lifestyle, like part of northern Maine is like one of the most empty places anywhere. And like, yeah, great lobster. And parts of northern Maine, dude, I mean, are just completely hardly populated like at all. In the past, it used to be a bit more populated, but then again, I mean, it never really was that much. Oh, I'm dumb. I should have just let these guys cross into Ming territory. That was dumb of me. Whatever. May as well help these guys out with their stupid tariff. Why? Well, yeah, all right. I'll take out these Terabot results. Oh, I guess they are for me. You're Vietnamese. No kidding. Like from Vietnam or like American Vietnamese? Because there's a lot of there's a very large Vietnamese population in my hometown. You see the South Vietnam flags everywhere. Oh, you're from Hanoi. Oh, sorry I mentioned the South Vietnam flag. Then But yeah, no, a large population, and that a lot of the old timers in some of the neighborhoods, they were like Republic of Vietnam soldiers and all that, and back in the war. So it's from Hanoi. I hear it's a beautiful town, man. I hear it's an absolutely beautiful town. Like, coffee shops and all that good stuff. Beautiful, sort of tree-lined streets, very sort of chill sort of vibe. At least that's what I hear. A friend of mine visited there and said it was just amazing. Yeah, yeah. Oh, funny story. Um, uh, so when I was a kid, I was walking down the street talking to a friend of mine, and I don't know, like, I don't remember what context it was in, but like we were talking about something, I don't know what, and somehow Ho Chi Minh City came up, right? And I mentioned the words Ho Chi Minh City, and an old timer in one of the neighborhoods that has a decent amount of Vietnamese in it. He goes, he looks at me and he goes, "It's Saigon. It's Saigon. Say Saigon. Say it, Saigon. Don't ever let me hear you say Ho Chi Minh City. Don't ever let me hear that again." And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Oh my God." It's funny stuff. Yeah, true story. So it was like, so as a kid, he emotionally beat the idea into me that it's called Saigon. Oh, dude, we've got the Oi rats invading Xi. That's not exactly what I wanted to see. Ooh, we might end up getting a strong Oi rat. But yeah, dude, bruh's right. It was gnarly. It's like, dude, give it a rest, man. It's a long time ago. Let's move on with our lives here. Oh, okay. So colloquially, people just still call it Saigon. I didn't know that, actually. Okay. So do you live in Hanoi right now? Or are you already living somewhere else? If you want to say that, is that if you don't want to? Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Dong Kin, which wait, so is Dong Kin like the old name first year student? Oh, nice. Was Dong Kin like an old name for Hanoi, or is it like another like older city outside of Hanoi or something? You're telling me, dude. I graduated and I work an okay job. It's decent, kind of like sort of an accounting sphere, but man, okay. Ooh, growth of the business over lacquerware. That's a good event. That's a beautiful event. Yeah, man. Like, I guess the only thing I can say is like, I guess like as time goes by, you kind of find your purpose. You kind of stumble into it, try different things. And I've tried a few different things, since I've graduated. I've, worked a few different jobs. I worked in like a law firm at one point, a lawyer's office. I did not like that at all. I'll tell you that much. That sucked. Like I wouldn't, it's not that I wouldn't recommend it, to you or to anyone else. It's just I wouldn't recommend it for myself. Try to annex Kamai as soon as possible. Okay. And I mean, I kind of was thinking about like getting the Conquer Champa mission first, you know, and converting the culture of these areas. But, you know, then again, you might be right, man, because like it's going to be a little while before I can harmonize, you know, the Dharmic religious group, right? Before I can harmonize Hinduism and you know, change their culture. It's going to be a little while. Oh, I can convert these. So, I don't know. Kamar bring out the most money for now. Yeah, who are they allied with right now? Oh, still just one, no? Yeah, all right. I guess, you know what? Yeah. Should take it before the Siamese come take. Yeah. Right. Maybe it might be wise to like wrap around here, you know? Like Persat, Battambang, Angkor, Bravihar, and Stungtrung, you know, like getting a whole little sort of shield so they can't really border them anymore. I guess I'd been kind of like, oh man, I want to wait until I get, you know, the permanent claims on, you know, the Mekong, and then I get the permanent claims on them. Allies with Yangshan if you fear, conquer them first. Here's the problem: Lanshang is allied with them. It's a problem. But, so Min is also allied with Lanshang apparently, but that could be interesting. I could actually attack Min and pull Lanshang into this. Anyway, you got these Ming separatists going down here. So yeah, all right. I'll build spy network there. Okay. Yeah, and you know, I suppose you're right, man. You know, there's no reason why I have to do, you know, or I have to wait for Kamai to attack Kamai. You know, I have to wait for, you know, the Conquer Champa to get the permanent claims. I could do it before I have permanent claims. You know, I suppose you're right about that. I guess there's no reason I really have to wait. Like, sure, permanent claims, you know, makes it cheaper to like core up, but I mean, it's probably not really worth waiting. Oh yeah, no more truce with Lanshang, but yeah, 29,000. Yeah, no, definitely not doing that right now. Would love for this Ming truce just to end like that. You know, that's what I want. But it's not going to end for 5 years. So, oh, perfect timing. Chun Sheng, the Zhuang culture rebels. Yeah, the corruption modifier, dude, it just corruption increase just keeps going up and going up and going up because of what's going on with my harmony. I mean, do you know of any way like I can increase harmony? Is it afternoon in your place? Yeah. I'm off work, you know, now, so I figured, you know, I'll do a live. It's getting towards evening, but it's not too late. You know, the sun's still out. Xiong Xiao is or Xiao Xiong is the. Whoa! Hold on, what? Command of the military? Wait, didn't it just say the state modifier expired, or what? You have to wait. You just have to wait when it comes to harmony. Oh yeah, this is my wife here. Just like changing culture or religion.
Wait.
Yeah, she's a sweet girl. Just like changing culture or religion. Okay. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. You know, in a lot of things, I don't have a lot of wins, but in her, I certainly do. In her, I certainly do. She's a really special girl. I love her a lot. A lot, a lot. The most. All right, let's get this going. 16. In the meantime, I will lower my maintenance because there's no point in spending all that money in the meantime. So, what are my other guys up to? 3,000. 4,000 at least. 4,000 at least. Probably 5,000. Probably 5,000. Long Nai. Heathen tendencies. Oh, I suppose the heathen tendencies is basically as a result of one of like sort of the decisions related to the harmonization that I took. Wait, what is Bengal doing? Who are they at war with? Oh, Mong Kuang. Ooh, they're making inroads into Bengal. Later in the game. Yeah, later in the game, Bengal could definitely present itself as a problem. That is for sure. Gonna have a permanent claim to the Burma region later in the game? Really? Where do I get that? Oh, yeah. Hindu civilization. No, okay, yeah. Nice, dude. Imperial conquest, yeah, subjugating Siam. Imperial conquest until the end of the game, which is crazy. Discipline plus 2.5, which is... Yeah. Yeah. Well, right now, too, I have an alliance with Mongyang, which, if you notice, this kind of completely cuts this path of expansion off, as well as allies with Pegu, which actually, hold on. Sandaway and Prom here border each other, so they could expand through Prom. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think you're right, man. I think I better get an alliance with Ava whenever possible. Do not allies with Pegu. They will always fight someone who's race stronger than them. Oh, really? Who else is they allied with? Dai Viet and Mong Pai, which is like no one, essentially. Yeah, I mean, also, well, let's see. Who are Pegu's rivals then? Ava, Lan Na, Khmer, all of which are more powerful than them, I believe. I think Lan Na even is because... Yeah, I mean, it's fairly comparable, but they don't even border each other. They're rivals with Ava. Dude, what are they doing? Oh, Ava actually does not have that many troops. Kind of a surprisingly small amount. Decent, development. The provinces over here. Well, okay, anyway, so some barbarians are susceptible to reason, or some barbarians are more susceptible to reason and intellect than others. The Hindu people of Da Nang have already taken to many of our traditions, from the most important to even minor things. You have quite admin point. Vest them in the northern regions. Okay. Well, I want to get, oh, which I can. I definitely want to get the Admin Tech 5 and Miltech 6. But yeah, investment in the northern regions. Yeah, I think I better do that. But I don't want to fall too behind on technology either. Anyway, so Vietnamese prosper apart from some minor eccentricities in the Vietnamese language. Names and customs seem as Vietnamese as any part of the Dai Viet kingdom. We must use this opportunity regionally. Oh, well, that Da Nang becomes Vietnamese. We could do that. That's an option. Otherwise, the religious harmony process. +9. I think we better get progress in this one. Because I want to get this process done with as soon as possible. And now instead of 86, it's going to be done at 83. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, so how close are we to, oh, yes, okay. Boom. So, yeah, I'm going to claim Stung Trung here. Withdraw you. So we've improved relations with these guys. Can we ally them? Allied to Pegu. Fact about the us religion. The north is influenced by Chinese Confucian, while the central is influenced by India. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Offensive. Oh yeah, we already have offensive Asian foot soldier. Asian steppe cavalry or samurai cavalry? Let's see. Offensive shock, defensive shock. Offensive morale. Mix both that and you have a country that combines both Confucian and Buddhism. That's cool. Kind of gives you guys a little unique sort of balance, I guess, between the two. It's kind of like Hayayan in this game. Hayayan? Oh, Mahayanan. Yeah, I can see that. Okay. That's kind of cool. I mean, wait. So, like, so is that what Mahayan or Mahayana is? Like, kind of like a mixture of like Buddhism and Confucianism? Why is this not centered? Okay, expansion ideas or exploration ideas. What's for the new world? Get that. Yeah, the dev made it so just soon. Okay. Expansion ideas. Well, I want to colonize, but what do you think I should get? Do you think I should get expansion ideas or the exploration ideas? Because, I mean, you know, on one hand, you know, expansion, it gives you 2 different colonists, but exploration, you can actually explore. And I, at some point, would kind of like to colonize Australia so I can get, you know, the comfortable with playing Dai Viet. It's a cool nation, you know. It's not too overpowered, not too weak, you know. And kind of I was determined to continue with it because after, you know, my last run and it just didn't end well, I felt frustrated about it, and I was like, I have to give this another go. Yeah, I'd like to colonize Australia at some point, get the colonial nation down there, but at the same time, you know, I don't really want to just have one colonist for now. I'd kind of rather start with, you know, two, and also you get global settler increase. Then again, you also get, well, and on this one, you only get global settler increase plus 10, though you do get more settler chance. Not too much use to the country, then you do expansion, okay. And you know, merchants, what is this? Envoy travel time, that's cool, global tariffs, another diplomat. And also, dude, global trade power, I mean, 20%, you can't go wrong with that. All right, let's do it. And yeah, we can get, you know, we can get the colonists a little quicker, right? And I mean, if it's within range, I'll probably start down here, like with the Ambom. Oh, it's out of our range. Oh, offensive. Yeah, but I mean, I kind of want to get expanding pretty quick. I'll probably take offensive later. Philippines, huh? Okay. Start with the Philippines. Okay. Yeah, you know, that makes sense because, you know, we can set our guys right here. Yeah, Pangasinan, get that little in the center of trade. Ooh, Tondo's a spices province. Manila's Chinaware. Yeah, okay. Okay. Here, let me put on map mode. Let me put trade goods. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, trade goods. Wait, no, that's trade map mode. Oh, I'm stupid. Shoot. Hold on. Where did that go? Okay, trade right here. Then trade goods. Also, I saw trade value. I don't even know if I've actually even seen this map mode or taken a look at it. Trade value, everything just red, not really that important. Or wait. Then so we have like darker red, which is okay. So this sort of like regular red, not that, you know, not that good. And this sort of darker red, better, you know, decent, worth having. And this yellow, very important. Oh, blue's nothing because it's gold. Okay, right. Okay, I mean, nothing too surprising here, right? What's with this one having such a high trade value? Oh, gems in there, really valuable right now. Okay, well, that's cool. So, I mean, yeah, dude. Tondo with its spices and Manila with its Chinaware, very important right now, apparently. Ooh, but the best Ternate and Tidor. Yeah. Well, anyway, okay, yeah, Philippines. How long do you often streaming? Well, or how often, or how long have I been streaming, or like how long do I stream at a time? Well, at a time, usually I don't go over like 2 hours, or maybe like around like hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. I might do it like twice a week. Your Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, one of those days, maybe two of those days. But you know, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, I'm not available. Yeah, like maybe like once or twice a week, for like hour and a half, 2 hours usually. Like if things really start taking off, I'll probably do it a little bit more. But yeah, like Thursday, Friday, nights, weekend, whenever. Oh yeah, sorry, I kind of forgot what I was up to here. Yeah, man, feel free to tune in anytime. Be happy to have you. Okay, so they're allied with Lan Na. Can we? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna head up here. I'm gonna see if we can make it so that once this war starts off, I can just book it across here. You see, yeah, it's my rival's territory, but I feel like if there's no fort, I mean, there is a fort here, but up here I might be able to slip across, stack wipe Lan Na, and then head down to Kamai, then carpet siege them. Ah, bueno. Esperanza de alguien. Quiero. ¿Sí? No manches. ¿Te puedes soportar esto?
No, me siento triste.
Oh. Si te sientes triste, ven aquí conmigo, ¿ok? Okay. Won't hit Lan Na when you're good. Yeah. Who's Lan Na? Oh, whoa, no, we're not gonna do that. Stung Trung. Oh, we could bring in Pegu in them. Oh, that's right, dude. It has the Emerald Buddha. Huh. Apparently we could bring in Mongyang and Pegu. Malacca. Oh, we'll use favor. Yeah, I don't really want to use too many favors. I don't need Malacca. And you know what? Yeah, let's bring. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring Pegu because our royal marriage just ended, so we may as well just break the alliance with them after this. Dude, oh my god, these are different pretenders. Li Xiao. Oh wait, actually, I think those are just the generals. Spice up, you can even take the Korean one. Oh yeah, the like Codex Coreana or something like that. Yeah, man. Oh, what? Can't go over there? Dude. No. Oh, I forgot to bring in my two Baroques. Shucks. Okay, so we can't go over to Lan Na? That's dumb. I mean, we could request, you know, military access from these guys and go over there. Could do that. But first, let's go deal with these. Let's go deal with these Khmer soldiers. We're not going to call anyone else in. We don't need that. Yeah, maybe these Pegu guys can go in and occupy Lan Na, maybe. Oh, but then they'll get the Buddha statue. Never mind, I don't want that. Yeah, how the heck would we get over to them? Oh, apparently we can now. Okay. Oh, we have to go through Kamai in order to do that. Well, first let's wipe out this stack, and then we can go for Lan Na, right? And Lan Na can also hang out here dealing with Pegu. 'Cause, 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 'cause fine by me. We're gonna break our alliance with them anyway. For better alliance with Lana. Or sorry, with Ava. And you know what? Yeah. These guys can just hang out there. And I don't know where Kamai thinks they're going. Oh, I guess they're going over to Pegu. Cool, guys. You guys can hang out there. Meanwhile, I will siege Chiang Mai. Get that Emerald Buddha statue. Wait, hold on. We finally managed to convert the heretics of Rade to the one true faith. This decreases our harmony by 7? What? Are you serious? Dude, I thought that converting the province would improve our harmony. Why does that get rid of our harmony? Oh, okay. Converting provinces and harmonizing with the religions will reduce our harmony in the short term. Okay. Wow. Oh, yeah, about coexistence. All right. Well, okay. Converting it will hurt the harmony. Okay. Oh, I see. So they say in the short term it'll convert the harmony. It's, about coexistence, but, like the religious unity in the long term increases your harmony over time. I see. Okay. Trade efficiency until October. I'm not going to spend the power. Yeah, dang, dude. I was converting it like partially because I thought it would improve harmony. I guess I didn't really read. Oh, man. Jeez, dude. 0.17 every year? Oh, my God. Dude. That's bad, man. Good. Oh, my God. Yeah, at least I know it now, exactly. Jeez. Yeah, by the way, when does my truce expire with Ming? Oh, yeah, in 2 years. Be sure to go in on them in 2 years. Do you still remember the 555 playbook I told you last time? Refresh me, man. Refresh me, please. The 555 playbook. Oh, wait, was that like something related to like development in some of these provinces or what? Like in order to spawn institutions or something? Ooh. Something like that? Five tax, 5 production, 5 manpower. Basically, the idea is in every province you should have, or like majority of the provinces you should have that. Something. Is that what you're referring to? Okay. But yeah, but is that, but like, in order to like spawn institutions or for what reason was it again? Temporary insanity of monarch. Bangkok, get a huge tax production and manpower base. Okay. Thinker, well advised. Entrepreneur. Tuan Lei with his 131. Awful. Awful. Yeah, Bangkok has been acting very strange in the last couple months. It seems he's suffering from a temporary crisis of insanity. As a result, our realm is left with very little efficient guidance. Oh, so I can remove the manpower issues. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we don't have that much manpower, but it could be a lot worse, to be honest. I haven't like ran out of manpower in any of the wars so far, but yeah. Luckily, we are surrounded by people we can trust. Let's go. Dude, that's rocks. Boom. Gain admin power. That rocks. Okay. I mean, all right. Well, we've got some extra power here. So let's encourage some development. That'll be going for a year. Invest some stuff in the north. Fong, boom, boom. Quainon, boom, 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 boom. Sort of chill out for now. Oh yeah, and a lot of times one of the things I put on here, development. Oh, in case I didn't know, what? Nice looking. Hey, hey, hey. The gates of Chiang Mai have fallen, leaving the way open for the shrine of the leaving the way open to the shrine of the Emerald Buddha. Others' development points will always be larger than the previous. Well, three. Oh, like as in you develop once and like it'll cost more to develop the next time. Is that what you're saying? Despite the protestations of the monks tending the shrine, our soldiers seized the sacred icon and prepared for the journey to Dongkin. There it will be revered and protected by more worthy guardians. Sick. So yeah, man, that'll give us an extra 0.5 prestige. You can actually save up quite much if you know how to look at it. So what, like, are you saying that probably I should just develop each province like one at a time or something, or what? Consort of the people. Mm. Mm. National unrest. That's cool and all, but I don't really have that many rebels, you know, and they're just chomping separatists. Well, I mean, look, like, two is not gonna. Wait, hold on. The most EU4 player I know don't usually do that much. I do have Discord. Yeah. Here, I'll send my I'll put my Discord in the chat here. It is. Hold on one second.
Ella es una niña. Ella es niña. El naranja también es niño. Y este es. Amor, venga a bajarnos de aquí.
1 second, dude. Hold on. Just give me 1 sec.
Él es niño.
Minha madre está tirando dentro. Lo siento, no puedes tener 6 gatos en las casas. Yeah.
Es que en otra casa no nos dejan tener tantos gatos. Nada más 3 nos permitieron. Sí.
Sí, antes tenían dos y también, pero tenían sus hijos y ya seis. Ya no puedes caminando sin uno de los gatos.
Ya.
Sí.
Sí. ¿Viste, me gusta?
Cualquier cosa, pues ahí está mi número y ya pues.
Sí, está bien. Ay, gracias.
Gracias.
Yeah, dude. So our cat had like 4 kittens, and so we had 2 cats already, and one of them had kittens, and all of a sudden we have 6 cats running around the house, and that's just too much. All right. So someone just came to adopt one of the cats. So yeah, that is my Discord. Like the. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, I'm sorry. That was the original name. Actually, go with Milestone Files. Sounds lucky to me. Yeah, I mean, oh, like what? Having the cats? Oh,
Hola.
hola.
Pásale, pásale.
Oh, apparently we have more people here to adopt more cats. Sorry, man. 1 second here. Please be patient, folks.
Está muy bonita. ¿Ellos son los papás? Ella es la mamá y él es el hermano. Sí. Y sale bien en la Costco. ¿Sí? Sí, en la Costco. ¿Lo compras aquí? ¿En esa Costco de aquí? Ajá, de aquí. Qué hermoso. Él es niño. Sí.
Fíjate que la otra negro casi no me ha tocado agarrar y distinguir a los otros.
Él es el hermano de ellos.
¿Sí le dan ahí a ellos?
Sí,
Sí.
sí,
Yo, muy joven.
sí. Creo que el gatito es, los gatitos son los que más se suben. Sí. Sí. Pues bueno, no sé si por mí está bien si se lo llevan esto también para el gatito, porque ellos, estos grandes no van a, no van a usarlo.
Pues sí.
Sí, porque estos grandes no lo
¿Él sí
usan.
lo, pero él sí lo usa?
Sí, él sí.
Sí.
¿Es macho? Cría ella,
Es hembra.
es niña. Sí.
Bueno. No como con el Peter, ¿no? Ya se iniciaron a deshacer de todos ya.
Es que donde estamos no vamos a.
Sent the invitation, same avatar.
No aceptan tres.
Like by YouTube.
Máximo 3.
Nosotros queremos un
Yep,
perro,
just
queremos ver cómo lo
just
vamos a
accepted.
adoptar, porque
There we go.
era mi duda, pues decía yo, pero vamos a ver cómo lo hacemos. Yo siento que al
Yeah, I don't know if you hear that. There's some other people here picking up another cat.
Sí, porque ellos se llevan muy bien con los míos.
Sí,
Y
no hace nada.
Um,
como
Y al principio.
mm, yeah, I don't really think that
hacen, no es
the national unrest is going to really do me any good. So they just take the legitimacy, save the money, save the admin power.
Porque en la
Let's.
vi en otros
Hey,
lugares que están en 2,000, 3,000, hasta 5,000
I think we
pesos
could
y
just
ahorita en la Costco nos
peace out with Lana at this point.
ven, dice,
Take 140. Yeah,
Entonces, ¿sería algo?
no,
¿No?
no,
sick.
no. Le digo a mi esposo que me pesa regalar a los gatos, o sea, estaba chillando ahorita, pero
Gracias. All right. Dang, dude, that was in pretty quick succession. Like someone just picked up one of the cats, and someone else just went and picked up the other. So yeah. Oh, we got Enoch rebels. What the heck? Dude, oh man, yeah, Oirat's getting huge, man. This is a big, scary Oirat. Jeez, man. We could maybe even get a Yuan forming here. That's pretty terrifying, actually. That's really terrifying. So yeah, thank you for the... Oh! Yeah, dude, we have Siam. We have Daya invading right now. Jeez, dude. Oh, and they're trying to carpet siege. They're getting aggressive. Oh, man. Aw, those no good sons of guns. Then you can take the power vacuum for the whole South China. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's what I plan on doing. If I, bordering one of these guys a little bit better. Well, I mean, I guess I border men, but if like UA was independent or we had an independent Dai or something like that. Or what was it called? Dali, not Dai. Yeah, then I would. Oh, are you serious, dude? Pegu's occupying these places? Bro. Oh, we have no leader right now? Dang, man. Dang. I was just slightly too late. I mean, at least we got that, Emerald Buddha out of the whole situation, right? Crud, man. Crud. That really sucks. Let me take a look at that. Oh, dude. And by 1535, that's pretty good. That's pretty nice looking. Hey man, if I could do that by 1535, I'll be happy about that. That's for sure. That's for sure. Oh, we're down on advisor. It was hard, yeah. We'll take the diplomatic reputation. But you could do it too. Thanks, man. Appreciate the inspiration. Yeah, dude. That's kind of ugly at the moment. Can only really take 2 provinces. Stupid Pegu occupy these for themselves. Well, I'll tell you what, if these guys peace out, you definitely want to be the first to occupy these areas before Dai Viet does, or sorry, before Ayat Thaya does, before the Thais do. So we'll definitely spread our guys across this. Oh, now in the meantime, got open diplomats. We'll just send them to every little country around here. Jeez, dude. Sack and chew. Yeah, man, this this Oirat, man. It's a killer, dude. Oh, you know what? Let us improve relations over here. Maybe we can get some, you know, maps or get some discoveries over here going. The faith of Tan Tao No. Scholar minister, we got to do this. So he's worked closely with our Hindu community in order to help elevate their barbarian culture. Surprised at her findings, she has started to adopt many Hindu concepts after studying their science and literature intensely. Many worry that she's gotten too taken in by Hindu ways. Some even claim the natural sciences is secretly converted, shaming her ancestors and the kingdom alike. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have much to learn from the Hindu people, man. We got to get that religious harmonization going. Whatever. Yeah, so 83. Boom. And we're going to be done in 1480. So we're ahead of schedule. So Pegu's pieced out. That's fine. We don't care about them. So yeah, we're just going to capture all these little towns here. Capture these 3 provinces. It's your best game, not perfect. Wow. Hey, hey. So wait, does the name change to Vietnam, like after a certain point, or how do you switch the name? How does the name get switched to Vietnam? Okay, so this Khmer army. Oh, yeah, it got just destroyed. Okay, Dai Viet, Vietnam, or Dai Nam. Oh, so wait, is it like, oh, wait, not that. Turn down the army maintenance. Oh, here we go. Ooh, dude. Oh, the option will appear after you finish the mandate focus. Okay. Okay. That's cool. That sucks, though, how much they took. My goodness. Hey, man, but at least, at least I'll still be getting permanent claims on this area of now Ayat Thaya, apparently. From my mission once I convert culture in this area, but man, that hurts. That's a lot of territory they took. I'll just honestly try maybe to take the rest. See if I can just full annex them from here, right? It'll cost me all my admin power pretty much, but it's probably a good idea. Campus home. Oh, and also if we pillage, well, hold on. Also, if we pillage the capital, do we get anything out of there? Gain an additional development of 1001. I could vassalize them. What do you think? I mean, maybe I could just vassalize them. What do you think about that? It does. Yeah, and I kind of wanted to get this right. Other countries hate you. I kind of wanted to get this colonist as soon as possible to start expanding, but yeah, I mean, I could just save the admin power if I vassalize them. Yeah, with a strong base country. I mean, what do you think? Because I mean, I'm about to go in on Ming anyway. You know? Yeah, what do you think of that about the idea of vassalizing them?
Yeah.
She's sad about the giving of the cats. Oh. That's a good idea. I like that. I think I'm going to do that. Take a few provinces, then get the rest as vassal. Get some money too. How's that look? She loves her cats, man, which I understand. You know, they're sweet, and it's a tough thing. Gave up 3 cats one day, so it's a tough thing. Pero ¿vistes cómo se está feliz para tener los gatos y ellos están vendiendo a los gatos? Ellos vas a tener, te vas a cuidar a ellos muy bien, vas a dar a ellos mucho cariño. Es va a ser bueno para los gatitos. Es triste por los de está allá y por Rosita, pero thanks, by the way, man. I appreciate it. It's okay. Oh, pobrecita. It's okay, amor. Te amo. Buena corazón. Buena corazón. Yeah, man. Tough stuff. I think this is good right here. Nice looking borders too. Core these guys up. Siamo. ¿Qué manera esta cayó? No manches. Solo un más. Lo siento. Yeah, man. It's a sad thing. It really is. You know, it's they're sweet cats, and I mean they're still sweet, obviously, but yeah, it's kind of hurts to lose them. We're gonna see some more land here, merchants, and they're at their equilibrium basically. So everyone's gonna get mad, but you know what? Whatever. But no one revolted. 49 crown land. The ability influence down to 60. It's good. That's good. Now, so in order to get rid of this one, we need their loyalty more than their influence, just long way away, obviously. But has our truce already expired? It is about to. It is about to. So yeah, check these border provinces. Yeah, probably right. She's bummed out about it. Yeah, and honestly, I think now's a good stopping point anyway. You know, probably at a good point since we're about to get ready to invade Ming anyway. So I think we're good. But yeah, man, it's like it's one of those things, man. It hurts to part with a little cat. Yeah. Anyway, man. Oh yeah, true, huh? Oh, I wasn't even looking at it. I thought it'd have been like an hour and a half. True, we're at 2 hours 4 minutes. Yeah, we're at 2 hours 4 minutes. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think we're good for today. It's a perfect stopping point anyway. You know, we've got our vassal here, Kamai. We've got some two territories. We're getting ready to go into Ming again. We're good. Well, man, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it, dude. I really do. We did pretty good tonight, actually. I mean, at least by my standards, 28 views. We got a couple likes. We got 3 likes. Heck, man. But yeah, thanks for joining me, man. Come in and again next time. Put your notifications on so you can join me. All right, man. Have a good one. Thanks for joining.